I'm here in the Helmar booth with Tracy, and Tracy she's really talented, and she is here to show us and inspire us to do something creative every day.
My motto, it's on my wall, I remind myself every day, so I have this little project here to introduce our adhesives. We have a line of adhesives and art mediums for just about every medium. This is, can we go ahead and do the demo?
Yeah, absolutely.
This is our acid-free glue, which is great for anything paper to paper. And what I would do in this case, this is just a standard little coaster you can get from a restaurant. You go ahead and just put a dab of this glue, make sure to get the edges.
And then we just set that down, right?
Adhere that down, yes. I would do the same for this piece of paper. And then we have a 450 quick dry, which is our adhesive that we use for ribbon, rickrack, materials, fabric. You run a bead of that along the edge, and then you just place this ribbon down. It doesn't bleed through, and it dries clear. So it's also great for buttons or any type of embellishment.
Okay, so this particular glue is the one you would use for like fabrics.
You can use it on fabrics. It's washable.
Cool.
And yes, and any of those embellishments that you don't want to see the adhesive, I used it here to put the ribbon down. You can put a blob of that down, and it works great. Dries clear.
Very good.
And then I have our liquid scrap dots, which is a three-dimensional pop dot in a tube, and all you need to do is place a blob of that in a few corners. You can use this on embellishments, so you don't have to cut any type of dimensional thing down. You place it down, and it dries anywhere you put it.
So is it going to dry dimensional like this? It's not going to sink?
Yes, right? Exactly.
Oh, that's
and
really
this
awesome.
is an example of just a bunch of leaves that I just placed on here to get that dimension.
That is really cool. Well, I want to show everyone this journal because you say this is your tagline, do something creative every day. And you've got a beautiful journal here, and I want you to describe to everyone what you've used inside.
Thank you. Thanks very much. This is basically anything you see with dimension was put down with our liquid scrap dots. So on this cover you have all of these items that are put down. I used 450 on all of these items. Again, if it bleeds through, it dries clear.
Is that the fabric one that we talked about earlier?
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then, let's see. Any type of flowers that you have or buttons, again, it dries clear. So
yeah, you know, one thing I was noticing here is sometimes when you use those fabric glues, you know, it makes them look wet, even though they dry. You don't have a little wet spot.
It works excellent for that. So anything here that you see that's popped up is our liquid scrap dot, and then we also have a gemstone glue that I utilized in the middle for these beads. It goes on white and dries completely clear.
Excellent.
Again, liquid scrap dots. Anything with dimension that you see in my journal was created using that adhesive. And you can angle your birds, your butterfly wings. This is the butterfly wings I was talking about. And again, if it comes to your buttonhole, it dries clear.
That's really, really cool. And then I see on this page, this is stiffer.
Yes, we have a fabric stiffener that I dipped the materials. I cut these petals out freehand. I dipped them in the fabric stiffener, and then I used the liquid scrap dot on the button so that you could get that dimension of the flower.
I love that. Now, over on the table, I know you haven't used it yet. I see vellum adhesive, and vellum's really popular. Tell us a little bit about that, because vellum is kind of hard to.
This is our spray adhesive. It works excellent for vellum and acetate. You spray it on. Your acrylic albums that everybody's using nowadays, you spray this on, you wait a few moments, it becomes tacky, and then you put it down on your project.
And you don't see the glue through it.
Not see the glue through it.
Wonderful. And it looks like on this page you've got something to do tomorrow.
When I get back from the show.
When you get back from the show. Okay. So tell us, how can we find you? What's your internet address?
Okay, our internet address is www.helmarusa.com. And we also are on Facebook, so make sure you fan us on Facebook. And also, we have a great blog with our design team members who use all of our adhesives and show you step-by-step techniques, and that's at www.helmarusa.typepad.com.
Very good. Well, thank you for inspiring us to do something creative every day. I think that's really important.
Thank you so much for stopping by.